This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Huh? Oh, Halloween's over. Just don't. Not right now, man. I'm coming off a sugar high. Wake me up in a few days. I'll be good. Hmm. What? Oh, it's time to record a video for the week. Oh, really? Jeez Louise, the week went by that fast. Ugh. Oh, we're recording now. Hello, everybody. Good day, everybody. What's all this? That's nothing. No, it's fine. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. No. Oh, I got sugar in my nose. Hold on. Get out of here too. Anyways, how was your Halloween? Halloween's obviously a big deal to us furries. For very obvious reasons. We costume a lot, and people are like, "Oh, furries, you like Halloween stuff because you get the costumes." Don't judge me. Don't judge you judging me. Stop judging me. All right. Excuse me. Anyways, how was your Halloween out there today? So, Halloween for us furries is very serious business. We obviously have the costumes. We got the costumes down, man. You don't want to mess with us with our costumes, man. We take it very seriously. And sometimes, we take it a little too seriously. Speaking of overdoing Halloween, one of y'all furries really overdid it. And I mean, I'm not talking about winning your office holiday party costume contest overdoing it, which, by the way, get out of here. Get. I don't have a problem. I'm good. Can't believe I ate all that in a week. I don't have a problem. But basically, I didn't wear this at my workplace. I'm an incognito furry, so I don't. I don't wear this in my general publics or my office spaces or anything like that because I'm incognito. But some of y'all do it, and it's fun, and you have great fun with it, and it brings a lot of joy to people, and you probably win a lot of office contests. Well, over this weekend, I had a pleasant surprise news story that came up that interrupted anything I was going to do this weekend. Which is a good one. I like good interruption stories, like good ones that just kind of come out of nowhere and I didn't even realize they were going to happen. But one of y'all won a contest, and you won a major contest. And I'm not just talking about Halloween parties. I'm talking about major costume fanfare project contest. And the winner of that one was someone by the name of Kezel G. Fox. Now, she's a fox then, right? No. And she's a she. So, no, they are a costume designer. They designed fursuits a long time ago. I don't know if they still do. I think they're more into the cosplay scene now. But just judging from their art and their DeviantArts and stuff like that. But this was their fursuit that they designed for their character a while back. It's an Americanized griffin type of character that mixes the American mountain lion with a kestrel, I believe they're called, bird of prey, an American sort of bird of prey sort of mix. And their name is Kezel Fox. I know it's confusing to have a griffin that is a mix of an American mountain lion and a kestrel who has the last name of Fox, but this is the furry fandom. Welcome to my world. Species dysphoria. What is that? But anyways, this costume designer has improved over the years and has honed their craft, and I think they do this sort of thing they must do it for a living, I would hope, because they're very, very good at their craft, and so good that they recently went to Blizzcon as a character. And that character is the World of Warcraft character, or in this card of Hearthstone, of Hogger. As you can see, this is a 4/4 card with 4 attack and 4 life points at 6 mana. That's kind of expensive, but hey, they can produce a 2/2 taunt thing at the end of each turn, which is actually extremely useful. Nerd! Okay, yeah, I played some Hearthstone. Not a lot. Like, I played it, like, after I got into Overwatch, I, like, played a little bit of Hearthstone for, like, 2 months. As I said, what the heck. It's free, as in... Free as in free? No, free as in, like, if you want to slowly build your deck and are fine with just receiving cards every, like, very little once in a while and very slowly, then, yes, free as in free. But if you want to accelerate the process, you're gonna have to pay some money for expansion packs. It's a card game, guys. That's how they function. That's like everyone in the world goes, aha, yes, these video game companies are doing this whole monetization thing. It's like, dudes, Magic the Gathering was the first monetization game that I can remember. Like, holy cow! Like basically. He was like, well, the gaming industry created this. Like, no, the card industry made this thing, man. So the game people are just like, oh, that card thing that they're doing with the expansion packs, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Everyone likes these random cards that they get in these little these booster packs. Let's conceptualize that into video game loot boxes, right? So. To me, it's like, it's not a new thing. It's just a new thing in the video game industry. But Hearthstone obviously sort of takes on that thing very well. But anyways, what were we talking about again? Man, my chocolate high. I got chocolate on the brain, and I kind of got sidetracked there for a moment. Oh, yeah, so we're talking about Hogger. So she designed a suit based on this. And, well, let's see how that went. Whoa! You're hogging the screen, Hogger. Ah! Whoa! Hey, Hogger, how are you? Just like in the Hearthstone, you're just like taking up my entire board here, and I have to deal with you because you're like taking up the entire screen and pushing me out with all your two knolls. But anyways, yeah, she won the whole shebang. As Hogger. Now, the cool part about this design is that her head, is actually in the hump, in the back. Because obviously she's standing. Like, this is an actual performance costume, too. You can't tell from the image. But she could actually do very cool range of motion in it. If you take a very close look at the costume when you're looking at it, obviously from this angle you can't really tell. But, like, you could see her legs, like, behind the actual costume legs. But the idea is to distract like she's saying, this is a performance-based suit. So, basically, it's her job to perform and distract the attention of the people from her, like, lower section and seeing that her legs are exposed. And more, like, enacting the character. So, like, she has some arm exposure and she has some other things. But in exchange, she has a more free range of motion. And I'll give you links to certain things that show we're talking about that later on. But basically, that face part is actually her right arm. Her right arm is stuck out straight, and she can move it around with free range of motion. So, and she can like do like the yap, and so she can actually move the jaw, and so her right arm, as you'll notice in this picture here, is actually of the character is actually slouched. Is actually sort of dead. It's dead weight basically, but it actually sort of fits the character as like having a bum arm and something like that. So she won the BlizzCon, which is like the biggest Blizzard convention in the world. And she took that home the first place for her well-designed thing. And she was working on that since April. So I went to her DeviantArt and she said, oh, I'm going to do Hogger. And that was on April 10th of this year. So she had like 6 months of planning, preparation to create that costume. More information on that and can be found at her DeviantArt page, which is in the description below. But also, I'm going to present 2 cards to you. She actually has a YouTube channel here. I came to find out, which I'll link to her YouTube channel as well up there in the cards. But she has 2 major videos that go over her design aspect, which kind of goes through the process. And it's, if you are interested in costume designing or making making costumes, or whether it's fursuits or otherwise, watching these videos can be very useful and helpful for certain methods on design process, because she documents it very well on the process that she went through to make this Hogger character come to life. Her first video here goes over her using a Sculpey in order to try and figure out how the logistics of the costume would work with a human performer underneath it, and her idea of I want this to be a performance-based suit instead of just looking perfect, like a perfect statue. I don't want it to look like an amiibo and be oh, it's cool to look at, but it's not alive. She wanted it to be a functional costume that a human being could engage with, and play the character, as opposed to being like a figurine, a glorified figurine that you can move around. And she said that she had a previous costume that had that issue, so it was kind of sort of a lessons learned sort of a thing. So that video's up there. Her other video actually goes into the design process of the suit, and actually using something called a garbage bag scenario, where she used cardboard materials and stuff like that to sort of make a real life replica of what her plans and thoughts were, to sort of hash out some of those early bugs. And that video is up here in the cards, and you can watch that one. Any costume designers out there, would be well worth your time to probably watch it. This is an award-winning costume, and it is probably the Miss Pageant, it's probably sort of, I don't know if it's Miss Universe, but it is sort of a major sort of beauty pageant of costume things. It is a big deal to win a Blizzard convention cosplay award. There's a lot of good cosplayers there who cosplay as a lot of the interesting and intriguing Blizzard characters from their video game franchises. So the fact that she took number 1 at the largest one there is very well done, and I've seen the costume and its performance. Amazing work. Congratulations to Miss Fox on that one, and I look forward to seeing more of her work, whether it's additional cosplays or maybe fursuits at conventions, whichever direction she decides to go into next. Because I do believe she's very passionate about what she does, and it's a wonderful thing to see someone in the fandom become so successful in stages even outside the fandom. That's excellent. That's awesome. That's a wonderful surprise news. I want more surprise news like that all the time. Oh, there's a candy left. I wonder if I can get it open. Challenge accepted. Oh, I can't get it open. I'm cheating. No, I can't do it either. Come on, man. Dexterity check failed. Charisma check increased. Dexterity check decreased. I'm opening it. Come on, candy. I want more candy. Give me more candy. But anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this last thing of Whopper, and I hope you enjoyed your holiday weekend, and hopefully the next Halloween will also be a good one. No, I'll eat that later. Oh, what happened? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. As always, kick that like, kick the subscribe button, kick a comment in the comment section. Be sure to go to her channel, the Kaz's Creatures, I believe it's called, and give her content a look-see if you're interested in costume designing and any of all that. Her channel's probably got some good advice and good things that you'll probably sink your teeth into. I'm gonna get the hot body here. Ugh, that candy, man. Oof. Thank you again for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much.